Hi, my name is Bimbz. I am a filmmaker and a cultural enthusiast. For as long as I remember, loving nature, living in the moment, experiencing cultures, exploring landscapes, art, and worldviews have made up the larger part of my being. For the love of discovery, I now travel in very good company to bring you my show, Beneath Blue Skies with me, Bimbz. So guys, we're about to embark on this journey to Badagry, and I'm really hoping that all the nice stuff I've heard about the place turns out to be great. I really can't wait. I cannot even contain my excitement, and I really hope you enjoy this journey with me. Thank you. We finally arrived at the ancient town of Badagry in Lagos, Nigeria, a place dated to have been in existence since the 15th century and located at the north bank of Port Novo Creek. We went ahead to visit the first-story building in Nigeria. Nice to meet you,
Welcome.
Mr.
Ezekiel.
Yeah,
All right.
Bimbz.
Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Please welcome to first story building in Nigeria.
Thank you.
This is story building built by CMS missionary in 1845. The CMS missionary arrived to Nigeria in 1842, and CMS missionary landed here on the 17th December 1842 and started preaching the gospel of Christianity in Badagry under a tree called Agia tree. Under this tree, Christianity was first proclaimed in Nigeria in September 1842, and first Christmas was first celebrated in December 1842.
So does this tree still exist?
No, the tree fell in Badagry on the 20th June 1959. Time 11:45 p.m.
Oh,
on
wow.
Saturday night. The Agia tree fell.
Yo.
Wow, so detailed.
Oh my God.
So the Agia tree stand for 350 years before it was fell. Name of the Reverend missionary that built his story building in 1845. And that's a man called Reverend C.A. Goman, Reverend Charles Andrew Goman.
Wow.
Yes. And this is talking about the pictures Christmas celebrated
Merry
and written on the body.
Badagry,
Yes.
Merry Xmas.
1923. So the CMS missionary made Methodist Church preaching the gospel under the tree, but both of them joined the gospel together and celebrated the first Christmas together under the Agia tree in Badagry. Agia tree. But this story building built by missionary by CMS in 1845. Since 1845, we're now in 2023, and this building is standing for over 170 80 years now.
Oh my God.
Reverend Henry Townsend built wooden story building in 1843. But the wooden one later were converted to this structure and this building that we are seeing today, and built in 1845 by assistant to Townsend, which is a man called Reverend C.A. Goman, building this house in 1845. And Goman told us that the materials that it was used to change this building to bricks, and they brought the materials from England. This is the materials, and you can see the burnt bricks, the one you're stepping on it, and that's the original foundation of this building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 building, we're actually building this compound. But
Wow.
all the building collapsed except only the one
At
in
the
the
center.
center standing. So they have the street. They have one street at the back and they have the street in the front here. And they also have the entrance where they get to their own farmland. Because they have farmland, they have vegetable garden, rice gardens. So then people were fishing inside water.
Oh yeah,
Here.
it's
And
not
this is-
so far.
Jesus,
Yeah.
that place that we're looking at just
So
now.
yes,
Yeah.
this is the waters people were fishing there. And they have this entrance where they are being putting slaves inside the boat and take them to the land of no return. So this is the room of a man called the Bishop Samuel Ajayi Crowder. So what we actually read about this man who was a slave, he's from Oyo State, was captured when he was age of 12 years and sold from Oyo to Badagry. Because this man said that time there's no means of the transportation apart from the water transportation. He said that those who were captured as slaves in Oyo, in Odo, in Ekiti, in Osun, they have to trek from Oyo, from Odo, from Ekiti to Badagry.
Oh wow. On foot.
Yeah, but says majority, so many of them died on their way coming to Badagry. So getting to Badagry, Badagry have a market where slaves are options. So the market established in 1502, and that market happened to be the biggest, largest slave market in West Africa. It was established by the Portuguese. But every market day, 300 slaves sold every market day.
300 slaves.
300 slaves sold every market day.
How many market days were there in a week?
5 days were used to spend the market in a week.
Huh. So 300 per
times
day times
5,
5.
that's 1,500.
Yeah, 1,500.
Yes,
in less than
1,500
a week.
slaves were sold every week in Badagry slave market.
Just within the compound of the first-story building in Nigeria, we came across a special well believed to be a miracle well, now existing since 1842. Myth has it that many have used the water for prayers and from far and wide come back to testify to its powers.
So people have to leave their own well and come into these premises and
drink.
to get waters. So let me just get the water out. Maybe we can also do a miracle.
Yeah, I think I've come for my miracle today.
Yeah, alright, so let's have it. So, now, wash your hands.
Okay.
Let me first also wash my hands too and have taste the water. See.
We decided to have a taste of the water and its possible miraculous powers. Well, wow, that is actually very clean,
Then-
and there is no salt.
Then if also used with well waters, well water used to have odor,
Ah,
smelly odors, but this one
Doesn't
have
smell.
smell at all. Doesn't smell at all. So this is
Absolutely no taste.
so.
You know that thing when you taste water that is like hard water
so.
no, that is not allowed. But yo, thank you so much. It was just incredible. Can I shake you?
Thank you. Thank you.
As part of our exploration, we discovered that our next stop, the Badagry Heritage Museum, was just a few yards away. So we decided to take a walk as Ovo flew the drone with the children of the community. Oh my god, it was so beautiful to watch.
You are welcome to Badagry Heritage Museum. And once again, I want to welcome you to the Badagry town, the haven of tourism. So my name is Minde Isaka Olamide. And these are the Badagry native cultures. We have two cultures in Badagry. We have Awori and also we have Ogu. Ogu are the one that practice Egungun masquerade, that practice Bodoshino and Zangbeto masquerade. While Awori are the one that practice the Egungun and then Igunoko and Oro and so on. So and this is a Kori, which happens to be one of the culture of the Awori in Badagry. And here we have two pairs of drums called Sato drum. Sato was brought to Badagry in the year 1543 by a man called Tosawi from the Benin Republic. And the drum is beaten with a stick called Agida. The drum is beaten to what they call of stillbirths from Badagry. Stillbirths are what you used to call abiku. So for them not to give birth to stillbirths in Badagry, they make sacrifice to the drum and then hit the drum. Though this is not the original drum. The original drum only comes out once in a year, and they have to consult oracle before they bring the drum out. And this is a masquerade called Zangbeto masquerade. So it's used for security and entertainment. During the day for entertainment and the night for security. It's a cult, and the cult mentor is called Zanga or Azoga. And the meaning of the Zangbeto means the owner of the night. So that's the meaning of the Zangbeto masquerade. And here we have the Badagry native occupations. Some occupations in Badagry. So here we have the mat weaving, we have the basket weaving, boat carving, fishing and coconut farming and marketing is one of the major occupations in Badagry. Why? Because they first planted coconuts in Badagry in the year 1876 by the Roman Catholic missionaries. And then we have the streets in Badagry in 1889 and Badagry in 2019. Badagry before and Badagry now.
Yeah.
Slavery started in the year 1445 by the Portuguese because the Portuguese were given the right by the Vatican to explore along the west coast of Africa. Initially, it was a search of gold and ivory, probably to propagate Christianity. But when the Europeans came down to West Africa, few Africans were kidnapped and they were taken down to Lisbon to serve as a proof to Sir Henry the Navigator. So when they got to Lisbon, they said Africans are much stronger and they can easily adjust to any climatic condition because they have different colors. So they came back to West Africa and then demand for more slaves. So they take slaves from West Africa down to West Indies. At the West Indies, those Africans were forced to work on the plantation and they planted sugarcane, tobacco, cotton, rice and bananas. So all the things they planted will be harvested and will be taken back to Europe. And in Europe, the crops are turned to finishing goods. That is when they turn sugarcane to sugar, tobacco into cigarettes, cotton into textile, bananas into whiskey, and they're being returned to Africa in exchange of more slaves. So these weapons are used to raid to get more enslaved Africans. So here we have the iron swords, and these are the daily guns. The guns and the iron swords are used to raid to get more enslaved Africans. At the same time, they also use the exchange of slaves along the west coast of Africa. So for example, one of these guns was exchanged for either 25 women or 12 men in exchange. Then after exchanging the slave, they will not take the slave down to the point of no return.
And then we proceeded to the point of no return, where we met up with Sarada, our local tour guide.
It's now point of return. Because mostly some people that went through this place, some people returned. So now is now point of return.
Return.
So let's go ahead to see.
Let's see.
Routes of the journey to unknown destination. So, but that was then. It was unknown to them then.
We took a walk through the path as we came across the well of memory loss. So
this is a plaque to show there is a well here, and the well believe that after drinking from it, they lose their memory.
So sorry, who actually came up with this belief?
The slave masters.
Slave masters.
And so we walked further and finally reached the seashores of the point of no return in a place called the Tokbo Island. With every step I took on the island, I couldn't help but wonder how a place that served as a source of economic wealth to the people of Badagry and the largest salt-producing area in West Africa before slavery era became a place where many were taken away oblivious of their fate, as I felt the sand and the water on my feet. As part of our exploration, we went around the community in search of art and found Blackie, a talented coconut craft artist. Yes, really nice. Hi, good afternoon, sir. Oh, wow.
Totally wear this for a party.
Oh,
And I'll be the only one wearing this type in it.
so I like this purse, but I really want that and to be longer because this is more of my style.
I think the other type we have
Outside. Is it this color?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's longer.
I think I'll take that one. It's really nice, and the finishing is
Nice.
It's
You
nice, yeah.
understand.
Who knew coconut could be so beautiful? No. One thing that's always fascinated me to Badagry is the palm trees. Yeah. So coming here, I wanted to really know what the economic value is in terms of palm and the trees. I know about the palm wine and the tapin, and also coconut. People eat coconut every time. But one of my favorite things in the world is art. And for me to see you make coconut into, it's called functional art that people can actually use. It's incredible. Donated by, oh wait, oh they actually built this. Wow, that's one of the things I love the most about Badagry. Finding, are they raffias? Bamboos, yeah. Finding like these bamboo sheds, so neat and beautiful. Blackie treated us to some fresh palm wine. We sat and drank with the people of the community as Salvador told us about palm wine and how it can come sweet or sour.
Don't feel it, just a little.
Oh my god, it smells so amazing.
That's enough. A little as well.
It's not mixed, is it?
No.
This is...
What's it called? It's two types of palm wine. The palm wine from the palm tree.
Yeah.
Then there's another type of palm tree. There are two types of palm tree that they get the palm wine.
Okay.
So the other one is not sweet at all.
Oh, okay.
It's not always sweet like this one.
Yeah. That one
And they are seasonal.
Is it like some people like the one that is not sweet because...
Yeah. Some people prefer the one that is not sweet.
I think that one that is not sweet is even more popular than this one.
Yes. This one is always seasonal. It's not always every time.
Oh my god. I'm glad I came this season.
You can drink the whole keg without even knowing.
This is very good palm wine, guys. Is there
And the way it is now, it's not mixed. That's why you can get the original
flavor? Oh my god, this is very good palm wine, guys.
It's the best palm wine I've ever had.
After the day's exploration, it was a Friday night and we just had to go into town to see how Badagry people do it. And then we discovered this nice place called the O2 Islander. And guys, you know what? There was a mini casino. Yes, a mini casino in Badagry. And yeah, we had a lot of fun and fish. Having encountered Blackie, we went in search of more art in Badagry and found Beckham, a contemporary painter in Badagry, and together we engaged in our last activity where we painted in the open and by the sea.
Hi Beckham! How are you doing? I see you painting today. Can I come in? Just this month. You just opened this place this month. Wow.
And that's our show, people. Make sure to keep up with us on the same channel as we will be bringing to you a lot more adventures in the future. Ciao!